Howdy folks, welcome back to the Taylor Burke Story to the Show series here on MLB 23 PS5, episode 319, or 318. One of the two, a dub against the Pirates in the last one. Taylor didn't throw great, but it's good. We'll try to finish off the sweep against the Pirates, then we've got Washington. Our next game is going to be against the Atlanta Braves. So, we get a win against the Pirates, almost blew it. Bryce Miller and Marinaccio tried their hardest. Right now we lead 3.5 on the Angels. Hopefully we can get a win against a win in the series against Washington. 14-0. Walter Ford throws a gem 4 RBI day from Pete Crow Armstrong and Joaquin Rodriguez 3 from Bobby Turner. Then Nate Pearson gets a win too. So there's 3 in a row this episode, and that tallies to 6 in a row for the team. And Chance Davis will face Heath Burdick. How do we lose that game? Bennett Sousa absolutely got railed. That's why. Kind of a blown game there. Anyways, Cole Phillips and the Atlanta Braves is what is up next. So what do they have going for them? Quickly, all right rotation, not the best. Decent back-end bullpen. Owen Murphy's a good long relief. Then Kyle Tucker leads off. Corbin Carroll, Vaughn Grissom, Oscar Colas, Nolan Jones, Andy Pajes, Buddy Kennedy, Ozzie Albies, and Harry Ford with Drew Jones, who they signed to that big deal, wasting his career away on the bench. Just, like, beautiful. Same with Willie Castro. But this lineup is really solid. I don't really know exactly where he'd slot in. Maybe right field next year. We'll see. Ozzie Albies may be a Hall of Famer in this game. We'll just have to see. Let's get into this. Ozzie has a legitimate shot at the Hall of Fame in real life. And before you yell at me, he's not Hall of Fame caliber. I didn't say he was. But when somebody like Ozzie starts so young in the bigs, they've got the potential to gain 600, 700 hits before most people take their first MLB swing. Holy cow. That's a terrible start. In fact, it's a double.
This is Corbin Carroll.
I didn't think that was that bad of a pitch. That one was.
See the velocity, 97 with that fastball.
0-2, good change.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of
on the ground, moves to the runner, but 2 down.
He handles it himself for the out. So now it's the 4-hole hitter.
So Oscar Colas steps up. I used to hate playing with this guy. He sucked with us, but he's finally figured out some stuff with his launch angle and getting balls out of the ballpark. Not an amazing hitter, but 25 homers already on the season. 0-2. Fouled off.
Castro at third with 2 away. And a swing and a miss.
It's a great slider. End of the first.
And welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the
Leadoff double last inning didn't do anything. And let's see what we get here out of Nolan to lead off the second.
Strike 1. Brooks, a former All-Star. He features a 2-seam
Rene Pinto behind the mound. So
a slider,
I think regardless of the catcher, unless we have some terrible catcher, we are going to have the plus 25.
the pitch.
Not our best time pitch.
And there's a ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Plays a 1 here.
All right, 1-2. No.
This is inside.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Terrible pitch there.
Comes to 2-2.
3-2.
That's a beautiful pitch, too.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
No give from Nolan. Let's see. Got him.
Swing and a miss. Pulled the
Cool.
string on the changeup.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
And now,
So Andy Pajes steps up.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. They say you win.
0-2.
On the ground. Gunner's all over it, and that'll be 2 down.
Henderson over to first in time. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Good arm side run and
Gunner, since returning, has
got him to bounce into that out.
been our best position player. I love Gunner. He's really nice to play with.
Foul ball.
Can't believe the Orioles ever traded him
Second inning here, no score.
for Dustin May, who was on a 1-year deal.
Swings and misses, it's a strikeout.
Dustin's a
Slider
great
got him
pitcher,
for
but
strike
we didn't even
3.
re-sign Dustin.
Braves go-
That's the worst part.
Back here in Atlanta.
But Gunner has really crushed the ball this year. 996 OPS, just a beautiful season he's having. First time he's really dealt with injuries has been in the last couple of years. The guy that might have a shot at the Hall of Fame just because of how
Ozzie Albies
young
up
he
to the
started.
plate. The right-hander back to work. And a big swing and a miss. Singy, how about this? Ozzie speaks 4 languages: English, Spanish, Dutch, and Papiamento.
Well, the way the game's expanding, that can be very helpful. Those meetings at the mound. Ozzie Albies, he can translate for everyone.
Next offering is fouled back.
That's a terrible freaking pitch. It's up the middle.
Middle.
Shift has Gunner
Henderson
playing it on his
in time.
forehand, and that's an easy
Leadoff
play.
man retired here in the 3rd.
Batting none. The catcher.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Harry Ford. There's the strike. Ford measures 5 feet 10 inches, 200 pounds, and he's a former Gold Glover in the American League. That one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
One down.
I don't know
bases
where that
empty.
one missed, Blue.
And now
Former
it's
Mariner
Ford.
at the plate, Harry Ford.
Swing and a
It's out in
miss,
front.
struck him out.
Had to throw a few extras,
Well,
but
one
we
of the
still
things
get the
that
K.
hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let him know.
We had recently hit 250 on the season prior. We've got to be getting somewhat close to
what
the
pitch
300
is.
mark.
And
We're around
it's
270 right now.
a slider, but when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine, and that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
The next offering misses. And now it's even 1-1.
All right, 1-1, 2 down, strike
He flips
2.
a breaking ball in there or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm.
Oh, 1-2.
Not even
Nope.
close there. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
I gotta time these things better. I suck. Good,
Got him.
good
Swing
pitch there,
for the
but
strikeout.
I
He
didn't
swung
reel
over
off on
top
a
of
lot.
the curveball.
All right, come on.
Set down 1-2.
Relationship with Petey goes up.
Bottom 4, digging in. It's the speedy outfielder Corbin Carroll.
No, time your pitch.
Swing and a pop.
It's not saying it. Don't fool me. Oh wow, it did. Bobby's got it.
Makes the catch for the out.
The right fielder, number
Kyle
30.
Tucker next up for the Braves.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
All right, there we go. Time that one.
Swing and a miss. Strike one. Thinking Kyle Tucker has done a little bit of everything. He's won a World Series. He's been an All-Star. He's won a Gold Glove. And a guy who was the 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft. And the righty deal.
0-2 to Tucker. We've had the curveball working. That one's not even
He's been a
close.
guy that can kind of fly under the radar, but not so much anymore. Everyone's aware of the damage that he can do in that lineup, but the guy that's kind of old school, doesn't wear the batting gloves, just goes up there and rakes. Got a great arm in the outfield as well. Definitely the pride of Plant High School in Tampa, Florida.
And a pitch.
Plant High School.
Nope.
It's a good take.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
It's the right call, but I feel like we could have gotten that.
Stays alive.
Jeez, man.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
Tucker will not go down easily.
Line drive.
He lines
makes
out.
the catch, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, number 76. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 strikes.
0-2 now. Just
Holy
missed.
cow, that's a take.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouled off.
Hey, just you and him. Get him yourself.
The 1-2. Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
I feel disappointed.
2 down now.
2-2 now.
Please strike him out.
Good
My
eye,
gosh,
that's
Oscar has the eye of a tiger.
Battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Take something off of it and make sure you throw a strike right down the middle.
Go the Braves.
Strikeout. Of course. We score 1. We score 3. Beautiful. Petey going deep there. Maybe starting to come around for him a little bit.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now in for the Braves, Nolan Jones. There's a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just
My
hope
hair's
they can get through
wild
this
right
inning, get
now.
the bats back up there while they're hot.
Righty delivers. And now 1-2.
1-2.
Got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get chased there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
That one hit to right. Number 96 has a beat on
Good
it.
job, Vaughn, keeping
Makes the
some room.
grab, 1 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Pause. Stands in now and watches strike 1.
Hey, we got one.
All right, Andy.
Swing and a
Good
miss.
slider.
Struck
2
him
down.
out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Oh, there's the 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
2 outs, bases empty. Buddy Kennedy getting ready to hit. In there for strike 1.
No, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower.
This is
coming into
just
a
another
ballpark
day at
like
the
this, but
office.
He has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this
For
is
Taylor.
very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Chris, have you watched Taylor prior?
That one just misses.
That's where you want it. It's a good
1
miss.
ball, 2 strikes.
Yeah, that was a great pitch. I don't know how Buddy took that. Slider. Fouled off.
2 down now.
Got him swinging.
Into the 5th. Burdick has a sac fly.
Welcome back. Well, we go bottom 6. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about
Yeah, see,
teams
Ozzie's on
capable
year
of rallying
15.
from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Next
2,000
up, he's
hits,
in for strike.
a lot of home
See,
runs.
This guy, Ozzie Albies, he
Out of
is
the second
Mr.
baseman, that's
Personality.
amazing.
So much flair and that giant smile on the field. Right-hander kicks, deals. The punch out there, 1 away.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And going to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Ford in the box now. No balls and a strike. Fought off.
Taylor's
foul.
on today, man. He's hitting his spots pretty well. There's a curveball strikeout on the former Mariner. 2 down.
For strike 3.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Castro up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Next offering is in for a strike.
Alrighty, 1-1. Pop up.
And that one is lifted in the
Burdick
air.
is
Burdick
there.
moving to his left. No trouble
End
here.
of the
Puts
6th.
it away
Alright,
for
6
the out.
scoreless for Taylor. Still up 4-0 in this one. 3-run shot, Bryson Stott.
Back here at the ballpark.
Let's
set
go.
For the last half of the 7th. So
I think
now
it's
they'll
7-0
look for Atlanta.
Mariners.
Corbin Carroll. There's the strike.
Some guys are just more confident.
Should be
they can
cruising
track that
from here
first
on
pitch
out.
of the hand of the pitcher. They don't
Pitch
care if
number
they fall
80
behind
coming.
1-1.
Bad pitch, number 80.
And a seam
Get
to
there.
center. That's
Good
a
job,
base
Pete.
hit.
Corbin can absolutely book it down the base path. So
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Carroll gets his lead at first. Nobody
Corbin
out.
doesn't have the stealing ability apparently in this game. I don't know what they were thinking. Corbin had a lot of stolen
And strike
bases.
2.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind him. This is where they need to get going.
Chopped. Get him at second.
Over
Ah.
to first.
We get Kyle though. 1
In
down.
the bottom of the 7th. So up next, number 76. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Well, any hit
And there's a base hit.
and it's a run.
Carroll around 3rd.
Not throwing him out, so
Not in time.
it is 7-1. Kolos drives one in.
But lots of ground to make up. And at first, now here's Nolan
Let's
Jones.
get out of this.
Fly ball pretty well struck right
It's
field.
85
This
miles
one's
per
got a
hour off the
chance.
bat. You got to be kidding me. I was about to
Hauls
say.
it in on the warning track.
I was about
Man, I
to
love
say,
that route.
man.
The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield, got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Thomas in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike.
Oh, 2 down, and the
And that
curveball
one hit
is
to
foul.
first, and foul ball. And
Got
down
him
on
looking.
strikes
Taylor
he
gives up
goes.
1.
Good job at damage control right there. They get a run on.
We still lead it by 6, so I think it's 9. Renee Pinto even got in on the action.
Bottom of the inning, and now the first baseman, Buddy Kennedy. Pitch is in there, and it's 0-1. Brooks still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one.
Finally
At
got
this
a
point,
call.
He wants to finish what he started.
The 0-2.
It's 0-2.
Just off the inside edge.
No
Is
cut
there
there.
a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand
Yonk.
of a guy like
Ow!
him because he's so competitive.
That's a hit.
And he knocks it down. Tries the bare hand, and it gets by him.
You good, Taylor?
So, man
Yeah, he's
forward,
good.
Ozzie Albies digs
Wonder
in
where that
now.
hit him.
Pitch misses there. And it's
All right,
1-0.
Ozzie. Why does this umpire hate the high pitch?
That one hammered left field.
Ozzie turns on one. It's gone. And just like that, our ERA just took a big little leap up. That'll do it for Taylor. 7 innings of 3 runs. 3-run ball. Gilbreth has a 1-2-3. And we wrap this thing up. 10-3 is your final. We go 4-1 on the episode. Beautifully. The Mariners continue to win games. 7 innings, 5 hits, no walks, 3 earned on 12 Ks. 12 Ks in 7 innings is extremely impressive. But either way, sad about that last homer. But hey, we are supporting the Ozzie Albies Hall of Fame campaign, right? That's all we're doing there. Ozzie really does have a great shot at it. 353. If he can stay around an 84 next year, he could hit another 150 hits. I don't know. He'd be around 2,200, and maybe 2 more years. In 2 more years, he could find a way to get 47 home runs. It's close. He plays a good second base. 53.7 WAR. I really do think he's got a good chance compared to actually his buddy. First off, Jackson Holiday, good for him for getting it going. His buddy Ronald Acuna has hit some major regression. 414 home runs, but only 1,800 hits. I don't see him making it. The only few people I see kind of making it are Juan Soto. Juan Soto's going to make it. There's others. I don't really have time. Devers, for sure. I don't think there's a doubt in my mind Devers is going to make it. Devers will make it. Who else? Vladdy has a really good shot as well. Noelvi Marte does not, but I like checking up on this guy. Great player. I really liked playing with him. Carlos Correa is probably going to be a Hall of Famer if I had to guess. He's still got multiple years on that deal. Adam Turner. All our creative players have a great shot at it. Yordan Alvarez as well. Yordan's at 444. Yeah, it's going to be cake for him. If you like the video, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. That's it for me. That's Taylor Brooks episode 318 in the books.